Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Lee with an update on the gold analysis. Linear chart here shows pretty much unchanged markings and labels and counts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the impulse completed with wave 5 being extended. And in linear charts, especially when wave 5 extends, the requisite retracement will be usually to the prior wave 4, but I think there's even a chance to the prior wave 2s. For now, I have left it at prior wave 4, which is in the 690, 650, 70 range. The ABC zigzag, I believe, is still in progress. 5 waves of the red A completed. Now, there could be a bit of a debate that B could be here. If it rises a little higher, B could be here. It could go as high as $1,500. But for now, I'm going to keep it where it is and say that the impulse of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the white subwaves of the red C, are still in progress. So I wanted to present how this linear chart jives with the semi-log chart. So in this semi-log, it's a semi-log because the y-axis, the price axis, is the only axis that's in the logarithmic layout. The x-axis for time remains as linear, so it's a semi. It's not a log-log charting. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse completed. Every time 5 waves complete, there's a requisite correction. And usually that comes in the form of an ABC. Corrective sequences always belong to the 3-wave family in threes. So if this ABC also is a 5, 3, 5, and you can count the 5 subwaves of the red A, of the zigzag. Now, unlike the linear chart, the B wave is sequencing as an A, B, C, D, E Elliott wave triangle. Very fitting. Triangles are always penultimate to the final outcome. If that's why it's usually a wave 4, or in this case, wave B, prior to the completion of the wave C. So if we have this A, B, C, D, E, 3 wave swings each, you can see 1, 2, 3, wave BC, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And there could be a bit of an overthrow for E wave, which is actually quite common, almost required. So we can see maybe 1441, 1410s, low 1400s, before resuming the impulse sequence to finish out the wave 5. In this case too, I am putting the target equivalent to the prior wave 2, wave 4 rather. Now, the big question is, what fundamental event could cause gold, which is seen as safe haven to any bear markets, to decline so low? Honestly, I don't know. But I guess in the event that safe haven status is replaced, so that gold no longer becomes a safe haven status, instead maybe Bitcoin. If a different, more robust, more safe haven is identified by investors and traders, then gold status will decline. I could be totally wrong in the fundamental event of the news that could be associated with a decline in price, but that's really the best reason that I can come up with for now. I am asked constantly as to what is the alternate count. So I'll provide the alternate count in the form of the semi-log chart. And it really doesn't matter too much to the linear. If I had to generate a bullish count on this, and this is the subjective nature of Elliott wave counting, I would say that the ABC, awkward as it might look, would have completed. And this is a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, so nested series of 1, 2s. Pattern-wise, I can say there's a bit of a inverted head and shoulders We can say that there's a left shoulder over here already complete, perhaps, and then the right shoulder would be completing or in progress of completing, and then the head pattern is already placed. If that's the case, then what Price needs to do is breach decisively this white neckline trend line. And if it's decisive in that it breaches it and doesn't come back below but stays above it, that'll be the key to generate a surviving impulse sequence that could perhaps look like this. This is what the gold bugs are hoping for, and I don't blame them. And there is a potential for that. It gives us maybe a 20%. 80% to the primary and 20% to this secondary. Now, another way of looking at this is to remove the inverted head and shoulders. And draw a horizontal line across the tops of the price bars. And then if I connect the bottom of the price bars, it's actually a very nice looking ascending right triangle. And if this is true, it jives and commingles very well with the inverted head and shoulders. And that means that Price again needs to breach out of this pattern and start impulsing to higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so that's the linear chart or logarithmic chart for the primaries as well as the alternates. I hope you find this helpful. Have a great day.